Hi guys, my name is Daniel Bampton and I own a 6-figure business. And today's video is going to be a bit different. So for the past few months, I've been going through some serious health issues. During that time, something really stuck with me, which I got told about from my girlfriend. And she said about the 4 pillars of life and how important they are. And ever since she said that to me, it stuck with me. And I want to do this video because I want to explain about the 4 pillars of life, because now I see how important it is. And I just want to let you guys know, and hopefully you guys know how important the 4 pillars of life actually are as well. So yeah, let's get on. Alright, so my name is Daniel Bampton, and today's video is going to be about the 4 pillars of life. So 4 pillars of life contain health, wealth, love, and happiness. You've probably heard people talk about balance in life, but there's reason so many successful people from Jim Rohn to Tony Robbins keep coming back to the same 4 pillars: health, wealth, love, and happiness. These aren't just nice concepts, they're interconnected systems that shape our quality of life. If one collapses, the others are affected. You could be the richest person in the room, but without health, your wealth loses meaning. You can be in love, but without financial stability or personal fulfillment, that love will be tested. So Entrepreneur Naval talks about these 4 in a slightly different form. Health, wealth, and relationships are as the core assets of life. He says, play long-term games with long-term people, meaning the people you love, your health, and your wealth should all be built for the long run. Over the past year, I've been put to the test in a way I've never imagined. And I want to walk you through each of these pillars. Not from a perfect Instagram lifestyle point of view, but from my real, sometimes messy and deeply personal experience. So we go through pillar 1, health. This was me a few months ago in hospital. This was me last year. And here. I'll be honest, I used to take my health completely for granted. I drank, I vaped, I thought I was invincible. But this year, 2025, reality hit me hard. It started in January, right? Just a slight pain in my knee. I generally thought it was a slight pain in my knee. I thought I slept on it I slept on it weird. I was like, oh, it'll go later. Or I've caused an injury, but it'll fix itself. That was not the case. I ignored it. By May, my body was deteriorating. I had night sweats, fevers, extreme fatigue, no appetite, constant naps, pale skin, rapid weight loss. My joints swelled so badly. So my knees were like balloons. My left ankle was swollen up like a balloon. My arm, I couldn't straighten my arms, neither this one either. My hands were really proper like this, and they were hurting, couldn't really walk. My joints swelled so badly, I couldn't walk properly. I went from running a business full time to sitting on the sofa day after day, wondering what was happening to me. So you can imagine that when this affected me emotionally was in May. It was like the first month, right? So when my fatigue got really bad, I would do like an hour's work in a day. I would do a few missions and tasks. That would come to like an hour and a half, and I was so tired. And then I would fall asleep for the rest of the day. That would be it. And I got really emotional because I was like, I'm running a business, right? It must be so stressful. Me and my partner running the business together, providing a service. And I'm here falling asleep. I can't stay awake. And yeah, that feels really shit. And I was, hella emotional because I didn't know how to deal with it. But it was where it was, right? And shit happens in life, but you just have to keep pushing through. So, doctors told me I was anemic, so I had a blood test done at the doctor's. Got a phone call saying there was inflammation in my blood. I need to go to A&E. So I went to the hospital. I got sent to the hospital, A&E, and I was anemic. I am now currently on iron pills, which really helping me. I feel back to normal, and yeah, which is good. But I was highly anemic. Doctors referred me to rheumatology. They tested me for autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis or lupus. So I had chest x-ray, I had heart scans, I had fluid out my knee, I had multiple blood tests, had biopsies done. This is all testing. And yeah, then came the scariest moment. I had a referral to haematology. I had an appointment with haematology. There, I was told there was a chance I could have lymphoma, which lymphoma is a type of cancer. Because I had a CT scan as well, and my lymph nodes had inflammation in my lymph nodes. They were really aggravated, so I had to do a biopsy for my lymph nodes. And she said there was a slight chance that I could have cancer, which is really scary, to be honest. Running from having such a good life, I'd still have a good life, but such a good position with business, my girlfriend, my family, everything was going sweet. And obviously this happens, and then be told that there's a slight chance you could have cancer is the most scariest thing. My heart dropped. I was kind of like laughing, not laughing, but like smiling. I literally could not comprehend it. It didn't really go straight to me. But yeah, I was stressing a lot after that. I was so like, oh my God. Like, I was like, I've got like thingy, like, and I was like, no, I'm gonna have it on it. Like, but then there was times where I was positive, and there was times I was negative. It will like fluctuate. But I could not do it without my partner and my family. Most importantly, my partner. She is the strongest woman I know, and she is the best, literally. I'm so happy and so grateful that I'm with her. There's no one like her, man. There's actually generally no one like her. And yeah, she really just kept me going. She kept helping me feel lifted. She kept me feeling positive when I was negative, when I was feeling down. When I was stressing, she'll calm me down. She'll make me feel better about everything. And she is the best. So yeah, shout out to her, man. That month was the longest of my life. I was waiting for results, living with uncertainty. It was terrifying. The only thing that kept me grounded was my family and my girlfriend, Erin. She took on my workload in the business, stayed positive, reminded me I wasn't alone. I had the biopsy 2 weeks later. At the end of July, I got the news, the best news. I was so happy. This still like remains probably like one of the most like scariest, but like not happiest, but a good day. I got the news I had no cancer. It came back, there was nothing. Yeah, I had no cancer, and yeah. I was prescribed steroids for my joints and all the pain in my body. It's basically gone now. I'm still on steroids, but yeah, it was basically gone. It's just my knees are a bit swollen up, but other than that, yeah, all good. And they still don't know what it is, but I've got an appointment with rheumatology next month, so hopefully we can. It's still an ongoing case, but just got to stay positive and still going strong. I'm happy I'm back, mostly healthy. I feel back to like 85 to 90%. It's literally just the joints, my knees that are like, and a little pain here, just feel a bit stiff. Other than that, golden. No cancer. I was prescribed steroids and they worked. Today I feel good. I'm back in the gym, rebuilding my body. I was 57 kilograms when I was ill, at my lowest. Now it says 65, I'm now 66, which was not a big difference, but you know. And I'm getting stronger every single week. So this experience taught me that health isn't just one of the pillars, it's the foundation that others rest on. You can have money, relationships, and even moments of happiness, but if your health collapses, everything else shakes. Pillar 2, wealth. Wealth isn't just about money. It's about freedom, stability, and the ability to create opportunities for yourself and others. So I run an OnlyFans management agency with Erin, and we've been doing it properly since mid-2024. Business is going well, but when my health went downhill earlier this year, it became clear that a business isn't truly strong unless it can operate without you. Those months showed me the power of having systems in place, the power of a supportive business partner, and the importance of creating something that can stand even when life knocks you off your feet. People like Alex Samozi often talk about wealth as a game of skills and leverage. The more valuable your skills, the more leverage you have, and the more resilient your income becomes. This experience has made me double down on creating systems that work without constant manual effort, because life doesn't always give you the option to grind non-stop. Pillar 3, love. So when you strip everything back, love is what keeps you going through the hardest days. For me, that means my family and my girlfriend. When I was sick, I literally did not care about money. I didn't care about business numbers. I cared about the people sitting beside me when I was too tired to move. The people bringing me food when I couldn't cook. The people who stayed positive even when they were scared for me. Psychologists like Robert, who runs the longest running happiness study in the world, say that strong relationships are the #1 predictor of long-term happiness and health. And living through this year, I believe it more than ever. Happiness. Happiness for me isn't about chasing constant excitement. It's about peace. It's about waking up without pain. It's about having work I enjoy, people I love, and the health to actually live life. In my case, happiness stems from the other 3 pillars. If I'm healthy, my wealth feels meaningful. If my wealth gives me freedom, I can spend more time with the people I love. And if those relationships are strong, my happiness grows naturally. Tony Robbins says, success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. For me, fulfillment comes from knowing I'm making progress in all 4 pillars, even if life throws curveballs like this. My message to everyone, this year has been a test, the biggest test to me in my life, of my body, my business, my relationships, and my mindset. And I've learned something really powerful. You don't need to be perfect in all 4 pillars at once, but you do need to keep moving forward in all of them. There were days I couldn't walk, days I didn't want to answer a single business message. Days I didn't know what the future would look like, but I never stopped believing I could recover. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this: don't wait for life to test you before you start building your pillars. Strengthen your health before you get sick, build your wealth before you need it, nurture your relationships before they're tested, and choosing happiness every day in small ways so that when the storm comes, you've got something to stand on. That is it for this video today, guys. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and if you want to ask me any questions about the process of what I've been through for the past few months, feel free to ask me questions in the comments, or I've got my Instagram in the link down below. You can ask me on Instagram over there. And yeah, that's been it for today's video. Peace.